further.
They've got chapters this time. They've got chapters, so you can actually like scroll through by game instead of, trying to guess where on the time bar the game you want to watch is.
Woo!
Yeah, isn't that fun?
All right, let's get this train wreck rolling.
All right, fine. I thought we were having a podcast. I was enjoying myself.
Yes, this is the pregame.
The pregame podcast. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, viewers.
All right. So when last we left our heroes, they were on their way to the country of Utra when their boat was attacked. Yeah. When their boat was attacked by bandits, whom they swiftly dispatched.
Woo! We dispatched them.
Yeah, it looks like they're gone. Okay.
Except that body that's still here. Could have sworn to throw it over the side.
No, I kicked one over the side.
I was about to say, I feel like they've all been just tossed overboard at this point.
Probably.
Well, naturally. They smell of salt.
But we're on
They
the
might
ocean.
They might smell a little bit of acid. I'm sorry.
It happens.
Acid
That's
and
my
depression.
That too. But that's beside.
So, who's our bard friend here?
I could swear he met us when he met all of us at one point. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we've been traveling for a while now.
Well, whether or not you've properly introduced yourselves is a whole nother matter.
Exactly.
That's fair.
I definitely have not.
I just kind of showed up. Nobody questioned it for some reason.
I'd like to go up to the giant turtle man.
He is a pufferfish.
Turtle. He's not a
Turtle.
It looks like a turtle.
That's
the
puffer.
image.
Yeah, no,
That
that's
is
a
image.
pufferfish.
Image looks like a turtle face to me.
That is-
No, it doesn't.
That
It does not
is
look like a
entirely-
turtle.
Why does that look like a
Fucked up
turtle?
turtles, you know.
That's a puffer. That's a
I
puffer.
don't know.
fish.
There's a
I don't know
lot
what
of
the hell
strange
kind of
creatures
turtles
in the
you-
ocean.
Yeah,
I don't
one
know
of
what
them
the
being
hell
the
kind of
pufferfish.
turtles you're seeing.
I'm not a marine biologist.
Neither am I, but I think I know the difference between a turtle and a pufferfish.
You don't have a stand.
Shut up.
It's funny because
I'd like to shake his hand.
All right.
His name is Fugu now.
Fugu.
Rizu Underwood. Underseed. Wood. Seed. Seedwood.
Seedwood.
He shakes your hand.
Underseed. Nice to meet you.
God damn it, me. God, it's like stage fright all over again.
Oh, joy.
I know, right?
It's always fun.
Part of the reason I started doing Let's Plays to try and get over that.
Fear is never.
Ha ha! Depression.
Mr. Pufferfish looks down to you and introduces himself to all of you, actually.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. I am... Hold on. Carlos
nice.
Jigoloth.
I was about to say, nice to meet you. Hold on.
And
And then-
you write? Can you spell that out in text so I can have this written down for later?
This might be important information that you might want to be.
I'm sorry, but I don't think anyone could forget the last name of Jigoloth.
Jago.
Sir Jigoloth.
Thank you.
That looks like Jagalath.
That is Jack Halath.
But he said Jigaloth.
Close
I think
enough.
it's just my accent.
Hmm.
Could be.
Okay.
All I could see was
That's
a
all I
puffer.
needed.
All I could think of was a pufferfish gigolo.
You would immediately go there.
He said Jigaloth.
No,
and
I
you
did
claim I'm the slutty one.
Well, have you seen the pants you're wearing? Please.
He's gonna spray all over those eggs.
Shut up.
Okay.
And now I've gone inappropriate. As is my warranted statement.
That's besides the point. What I do when I'm away from you idiots is not any of your business.
No, it's not.
Moving on.
Bringing it up.
Yep. In his hands, he still has his blue glowing bagpipes, by the way. That he used to get the ship moving after the attack.
Okay.
Mazel tov. We
Wow.
seem to be underway again. What awaits you in port?
Oh, I've got to get back to the Bard's College and get my reports in and all that fun stuff.
Are you a professor there?
More of a guest of honor.
Really? Well, from where do you hail?
I come from the city of Brine Bay, just underneath us.
Oh. Fascinating.
While it is mostly home to Tritons, not entirely unlike myself, it is open for those who wish to visit.
Interesting. If I were ever to go there, who would I ask for? Do you know anyone fun?
You might want to find a way to breathe underwater first.
Hey, about who you know. Don't sweat the small stuff.
This is what
Probably
I meant when I
get to
said I was underprepared.
I'll probably get to that. That's
Am I
besides.
putting you in a spot here?
A little bit.
You've really done it.
Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Okay, I can bicker.
You can bicker. See, you're gonna bicker, but I'm not gonna talk to Envy. You'll just slut shame me.
No.
Not really.
Yeah. Morty.
That was delicious.
Alright.
Disgusting. What if I told you about eating people's burps?
Better out than in.
You have to sniff the bouquet. Then consume.
Good
DM
lord.
tip from Matt Mercer. Always keep a list of names on hand. Something I have not done.
Yeah, you should really do that.
Call him Phil.
Oh, Phil.
Call him Phil.
That's one thing I'm going to remedy after this session is over.
Phil, the Triton. You know, everyone knows Phil.
I'm almost tempted to go with that.
Just go with it. We've done something.
Like an
You can just call him Phil and then give him a real name later. Just say, I'm Fingles Doubledore, but everyone just calls me Phil.
Aren't there entire video series tips for a GM?
Yes, there
Things
are.
to remember.
Yeah, but that
I
takes
should sit and
time.
watch those.
Who has time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
That's the thing about making time.
Yep.
You gotta do it.
Time is money.
All right, so
I'm it's more than money.
in response to your question, I had a tavern name.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's. Oh, here they are. I almost don't want to say this now. God damn it.
Can't be worse than Phil.
Oh, it could be a lot worse than Phil.
He informs you of a tavern down in Brine Bay called the Itchy Trout.
Itchy trout.
Itchy trout.
Yeah,
Itchy trout.
run by his friend Phil.
Sounds familiar.
Phil sounds familiar.
Wait, so are we still on the boat, or
Yeah,
because
you're
the
still
map's
on the
still
boat.
on the boat? Okay.
We have not made landfall.
Yeah, you've not arrived yet.
We have
Okay.
not made port.
All right,
I'm a great DM.
we're on our way. I now know one more person than I used to. I know Phil now.
You don't know Phil. You know of Phil.
I know of Phil. I was shortening it. Thank you.
And you've now met Carl.
Carl.
I met Carl.
Carl!
Carl.
What did you do to this guy, Carl?
Oh, Carl.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep Phil in mind.
How could you do this, Carl? You shot a harpoon into the captain's chest.
What kind of bard are you? Are you? What's your genre of music?
Looks like bagpipes.
That's
Yeah,
neither.
mostly. Pretty
Well,
much.
yeah,
Any wind instrument will do the trick, but I prefer the bagpipes.
Mm-hmm. We'll just go with Sir then. Sir Gigoloth. Yes. Quite.
It's Jagoloth.
Oh, sorry. I think I have water in my ear. Jagoloth. Yes.
From where?
Under the
We're on
sea.
the ocean.
Where all Tritons come from.
You weren't swimming in it.
You don't know what I was doing earlier today.
If you were swimming in it, you would have been way the hell back there.
Hey, maybe I tied myself to the ship and took a dip. Maybe I was skiing on it. I don't know.
Oh shit, I forgot to mention this before we started. Everyone has 75 experience on their character.
Okay.
Well, I might just
Oh, we're going by points?
Yeah, I figured that'd be a lot easier.
Even 2-5.
All right, so we're not going by milestones. Got it.
So we can keep track of our own levels.
Okay, I'll have to pull up a level chart later.
Hmm. 75 isn't enough to level, is it?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
not.
Okay.
No.
I wanted to start with just something easy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we've talked to the bard. What else is going on?
Not a whole lot.
300.
Well then.
Crew
I
were just kind
don't-
of scurrying around, getting ready to make land.
What time of day is it?
Early to mid-morning.
It's brunch time.
Yep.
Tell me, do you know anything about where we're about to land, Sir Jegoloth?
Thank you for asking. Why, yes, I frequent there quite a bit.
You know a good place to eat. Quite famished.
hold on.
God damn it.
I had one.
I love how the way you said. I love how the way you said "thank you for asking" sounded really sarcastic.
No, I was being completely serious.
It's just like, "Thank you for asking."
Oh, that's a good one.
It's really great of you.
Really appreciate it.
Channel some Jack
I really
Nicholson.
Exactly.
That's so great of you to ask. Mm.
There's actually a place in the city named Ye Old Note. Full of food and drink, and quite often you'll find a bard there to perform. The city itself is quite known for attracting, oh, what's that word? Tourists.
Well, any place worth traveling usually does.
If you folks are new to the country, there is a building there that will get you acquainted with the other regions.
Mm-hmm.
A tourist center, if you will.
Right. Would you recommend that?
I would.
Really? Most people detest tourist traps.
Because they're traps. Nobody likes
Well,
traps.
exactly.
It's very rare to find a good trap.
Can I quote you on that?
You may.
Given your experience doing a good trap,
I'm not sure.
Do not Google good traps.
Jack knows exactly what he's saying.
God damn it.
Anyway.
He's breaking the fourth wall in a lot of ways right now.
Oh, good.
None of them good. Anyway.
He also mentions that if you stop by the Bard College, there is also a temple there dedicated to the goddess whom he calls Lady Charbridis.
Lady Charbridis.
Yes.
Charybdis? Charybdis.
Would you believe me if I said I actually got the name from a mispronunciation of Charybdis?
I believe it, yes.
I believe a lot of names are from mispronunciations.
Considering I was just correcting you.
Heavily.
Oh, of course, Y's instead of I's. I'm in a fantasy world. How silly of me.
No.
Because poor literacy is cute.
How do you make something 80% more fanciful?
Well,
Add Y's.
to be fair, the original Charybdis is a sentient whirlpool. That
Fascinating.
acted like people.
You know that the largest whirlpools take place off the coast of Canada.
Cool story,
No,
bro.
but it didn't really matter to me.
So anyway.
Yep.
My god, this is a disaster.
Is it?
I don't know if it is yet.
I'm
Thing's
having
on
fun.
fire.
I'm having fun.
You say disaster.
not
We
so
say
bad.
we say it's just simply enjoyable.
This is D&D at its finest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jackasses making references.
That's very accurate.
Yes.
Very accurate.
Well, I suppose as long as we're all having fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, about Lady Charbridis.
Yes?
Who is she? Or should I know? Dreadfully sorry.
Anyone who wants to make a religion check.
You have...
I know nothing about these religious things. Let's be honest here.
17.
I'll make a roll solely because I want to see if I actually make it.
Oh yeah, that's the. No.
All right, so you have heard of Lady Charbridis before. She is often referred to as the goddess of sea and song.
Oh wait, you mean the Lady Charbridis?
Yes, that's right.
Ah,
Water
Lady of
wizard.
Sea and Song. Yes. A side joke: is she at all related to the Master of Speak and Spell? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Continue.
He says it is because of her that bards are so widely coveted in the city.
Yes, yes. That would explain why you're here.
Yeah. You also heard that because of her blessing and her affinity for the arts, that having a bard on a ship is basically protection against storms and such,
Uh-huh.
to gain the lady's favor.
Sure.
Oh.
Supposedly she can be quite temperamental at times, and easily bored.
Such as divas.
Indeed.
Welcome to the lore episode, everybody.
Good boy.
Mm. Well, we gotta kill time somehow till we make landfall.
Well, yeah.
Pack it with lore.
Yeah.
This is the opening cutscene. There are no skips.
Welcome to MSQ Roulette. Unfortunately, we are. Unfortunately, we're not in Meridian. We're in Praetorium. But
See you in
thankfully
90
our-
minutes.
But thankfully, our writers know how to localize for actual English and not whatever happened in those final cutscenes. For Gaius, for him.
They also
For him and his
reference
misuse-
everything under the fucking sun.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen what the achievements are for Blue Mage?
No.
No.
Dabba-dee.
Die.
Of course. Of course. They would do that too.
They
God
would.
bless our localization team.
Koji lives on a pedestal and you have no power to take him off it.
It's unfortunate.
Is it though? Is it?
Oh, that
To some.
So, I want a blue house with blue windows and a blue Corvette.
a blue
Yeah,
chocobo.
Well, I already have one of those. It's abyssal blue. Much like most of my things.
Of course.
Oh,
It's
fuck,
the only
what were we
color
talking
blue
about?
that is also a color of purple.
I think we were talking about we were talking about bards and Lady Charbridis, and we were going to the town. By the way,
Right.
what town are we headed towards?
We're headed towards
We're
the
not
city
voice
of
actors, folks.
Merlis.
Merlis.
Is it famous for its
City
Merlot?
of Merlis. No, it's famous for Merlin. Idiot.
I mean, it's basically a resort town, so
In the country of Utra?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Just so everyone knows, I get a lot of my names off random generators.
Oh.
Fun.
Well, where else are you supposed to get them?
Your
Names are
imagination.
hard.
On
You
its
either
own?
you either use a name generator or you fucking wing it and use your brain. You have two options.
And I tend to
One
go
of
for the
those is
former.
hard.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are going, as the boat is moving forward, if you look down into the water, it's actually pretty clear, and you can see the city of Brine Bay below you. Basically take whatever you imagine Atlantis to be like. That's pretty much it.
Mm.
Oh, look, there's Brine Bay. I know it's and look, there's its red light district, Booty Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's under the sea.
Under the sea.
Downward, it's wetter.
Darling, it's better. Down where it's better.
That's what she said.
That is entirely what she said.
I think
Mhm.
I actually
would say
made that
that
joke
too.
in the Kingdom Hearts 2 Let's Play.
I think that's the name of the red light district, down where it's wetter.
Better places.
I'm gonna head to down where it's wetter this evening. What are you up to?
I'm going to...
I'm gonna pretend you didn't make that. I'm gonna be the bigger woman here,
But only half the size.
which is ironic considering how short I am.
How short are you?
That is an excellent question. Or did you not fill that in?
How
What is
short
your
are
actual-
you?
Like 2'3".
Oh. Huh? You're just slightly shorter than me. I'm 2'6".
I'm 5'10".
Well, what do you expect out of me? I'm a halfling.
I've got 2 halflings, a tiefling, and a human.
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn I wrote down my description stuff on my character sheet. What the hell?
Under the bio button.
You know, I clicked the bio button and I could have sworn I put that stuff in.
Is it just empty?
Yeah.
Probably that way.
Okay, I need to fix that.
Oh well.
Oh well. I think
All
you
right.
can speed up time if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to get to that.
Press that fast forward button.
Yeah.
Time skips, or what the hell for?
Song of double time. Here we go.
We found the skips cutscene button.
All right.
Can't
So
stop
you
me now,
guys,
Yoshi.
what were you saying?
Can't stop me now, Yoshi P.
Okay. So you guys are now entering the bay. There's like, it's almost like circular, with sandbars kind of reaching all the way around.
Hmm.
And the water is just crystal clear. You can pretty
Ooh.
much see all the way through it. You ever see a photo of a vacation spot like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much imagine that.
Hmm.
Oh, I've been to
The example sheet I just forgot to write down on here.
It's something we would expect out of a place where tourists head.
Yep.
Are people wearing Hawaiian shirts? Please let people be wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Welcome, my friends.
Somehow our luck is weird and we landed on the new beach.
Alright. And as your ship is getting closer to the docks, you actually catch sight of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
also the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good fourth of the actual seaside area has been dedicated to docks. But on the other side, you see a lot of people wandering around, seem to just be kind of enjoying their day.
what is the attire of the day? Like, what is the cultural attire?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, you see a lot of people in like swimsuits and shirts and stuff. Vests, I guess.
Fantastic! Oh, who do I have to work for to live here? I'm down. Who wants to open a bar with me? Whoever it is, you'll be my partner and your name will be Tito.
Pass.
You know,
Pass.
you
No.
joke, but that was actually something I was considering letting you guys do.
I'm not gonna do that.
Fine, you don't have to be named Tito, but someone should run a bar with me.
Well, I know what job you'd try to give me if I ran a bar with you, so I'm not gonna trust you with it.
Excuse me, who makes you think that I would actually hire you?
I'm thankful you're not going to. Let's put it at that.
Exactly, you'd be a partner. Jesus. Now,
Yes,
you should
no,
go to
no.
the bank and take out a loan. I'm not going in debt.
I'm still passing on you. I'm still passing on your idea.
It's fine. It's my dream, I'll live it.
Besides, cities aren't really my thing anyway.
Oh, then you're gonna have a bad time.
Hmm.
There's so many people I can fuck up talking to. It's beautiful.
All right, you guys make port. Carlos says his farewells and then takes off.
So long, friend. He was nice.
That he was.
So, who's up for food?
Food does sound good, and it wouldn't hurt to also restock later, just in case we need to voyage again.
I've already wandered off looking for the seediest part of town.
What was the name of that, like, food place he mentioned?
Ye old note or something.
Yeah, ye old note. Should head there. Hope it's nearby. I'd rather not leave the beach. Yo, note. Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's probably the first place I'm gonna look for.
Oh, shall we, gentlemen?
Because you can learn a surprising amount from the locals.
Yeah, you sure can.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Part of why I'm going to the seediest part of town.
Yeah. That's why I'm headed straight to a bar, basically. All that bar knowledge really gets you going far.
Yep.
Yeah, it's almost like, their place of gathering.
And it's almost like I'm looking to see whether or not this place has an underbelly.
Of course.
Follow the sewer line. Tango!
He's not here!
Django, red Django! What was that?
Suddenly, Carlos turns into Yango. Roll initiative.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
It was a joke.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll
I'm still.
initiative.
My God.
Mm.
The bar is Tiango.
It's right. Ye old note is right next to a rival bar called Tiango's Red Death.
Tiango's red eye.
Of course.
They have a softball tournament every year. Tiango always wins.
Ah!
Oddly enough, not because of outside interference. He just plays a really good game.
Yeah, he just plays a really good game. Highly respectable member of his community.
Surprisingly good pitcher, you know?
And on the other side of the city is a bar called the Sour Drake.
Neat.
Chirp,
Okay.
chirp.
Chirp.
Yeah, was that a reference? I'm sorry.
Sweet Dragon, Sour Drake.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, right over my
I
head.
got it. I ignored it.
It
I
was.
took it as its own property.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm actually going to make that a thing now.
The
Sour Drake.
Sour Drake.
Is that the CD bar I'm looking for?
Yeah, sure.
It's
That might be the seedy bar you're looking
on the east side of the city is the Salty Worm.
Don't forget to hit up the spicy Wi-Fi on your way out.
Spicy wyvern.
What? We need all these. We need all these dragon type things, and all these different flavors too. Sweet dragon, sour drink, spicy wyvern. What else can we use? Salty worm. What else we got?
I don't know. Give me another dragon noun. Is there one more?
Chimera, dead center of town.
Savory chimera.
No, the Tex-Mex chimera.
Tex-Mex is not a flavor.
That's not a flavor at all.
Savory, however, is.
As a matter of fact, when I think of chimera, I think of a little bit more of a bitter taste.
The bitter chimera.
That could work.
The bitter chimera.
All right, so now that we know like 7 bars.
There's the bar suitable for each of us.
What you don't know is they're actually part of a large chain, a conglomerate in the city. They're all part of the same family. They're all under the same umbrella.
Under the corporation known as the Draconama Bar.
Sweet Dragon Incorporated. under the leadership of CEO Bulky the Okie.
But actually controlled by CFO Helga.
CFO. Wouldn't the CFO be Scarbles?
That's true.
CFO Scarble, CEO is Helga.
That works.
Quirky control things.
Oh, beautiful.
Chief of Security Waffles.
What have we wrought? What have we wrought?
Welcome to the Alaveskian spin-off series.
Ah, yes.
It's far in the future. Elevast is now. What's the name of the town? Burles?
Yeah.
Marvelous.
Yeah.
And it got removed to somewhere else. Got sold off to the highest bidder.
Okay, so we're on our way to Ye Old Note.
Yes. As you make your way, take note of the buildings. They actually look pretty nicely constructed.
All right.
A lot of fancy work done on the outsides.
21 perception.
You looking for anything in particular?
I was just remarking if I could actually notice all those things about the town.
Yeah, they are certainly buildings.
Is there anything? Do the people look okay? Do people look happy?
Oh yeah, everyone looks like they're just having the time of their lives.
All right, so it is a real resort.
Oh yeah, do we have a map screen for this at all, or?
I do not.
Okay.
Of course
Theater
not.
of the
Oh, well.
mind.
Yep.
This city sure looks like a boat.
Man, it's like if you go to a blank screen and couldn't talk about anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
No, my imagination.
It's dark and terrible.
My immersion.
Verisimilitude compromised.
Immersion.
But yeah, there are a lot of really fancy looking buildings. The fanciest ones are the ones closest to the beach area. Beast area.
Of course.
Beasts.
The beast. It's called the Beastie Beach.
Beastie.
Of course, you would do that. You would do that too.
Although there are a few buildings that are particularly bigger than most of the other ones. But you guys managed to find your way to Ye Old Note.
Glorious.
So now what are you going to do?
Well, first, I'm gonna order a Bloody Mary.
I'm gonna pass on that idea.
And some scrambled eggs. Oh, love eggs.
Alright, he charges you 5 silver.
Right, money. Okay. So, how many silvers
Yes.
are in a gold?
Money is a thing.
Let's just say it's
10.
standard stuff.
Good old 10.
I don't know standard. That's why I'm asking.
10 silver for 10 silver for a gold.
All right. All right. Perfect. Well, I'm enjoying my breakfast.
Alright.
I too will have myself some breakfast.
Yeah, that'll actually be pretty good to have.
I'm hungry. We've been on that.
Did I not write down my gold either? What the fuck me?
What the fuck, you?
You want to take a minute and just... get all your stuff?
Yeah, I just gotta pull that up again.
Would do.
Wait, why does my thing have it written down as just 10 copper?
I don't know.
Or wait, no, that's not copper. That's gold. Never mind. The G looked like a C with how faint it was.
Hmm.
Never mind, you're just crazy.
Yes.
Wait, how much did you say the breakfast was again?
I heard 5 silver.
For me, it was 5 silver.
Okay.
I'm sure 2 of that is the
and
Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the exchange rate is.
10
Exchange rate.
silver to a gold.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I get myself some breakfast as well.
Alright. You guys eat your breakfast?
Wonders of D&D. My character can drink Bloody Marys from sunup till sundown, yet I can't stand them in real life. But I will drink whiskey.
I've never had one. You know what, while you guys are eating, I want everyone to roll perception quick.
Alright.
You got it. I love rolls. Rolls make me feel like I'm playing a game. 4. I'm too busy eating breakfast.
Yeah,
Nom,
good job.
nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, good job. Okay.
I'm a sailor. I need
That
to stay aware.
accidentally rolled advantage. That's an
Yeah, I
8.
see the 8.
That is an 8.
I rolled 11.
Yep.
Alright,
Alright,
so
so-
what does Triforce notice?
Yeah. So what is he seeing? Because whatever he's seeing, I'm not. I can't see over the table.
Well, it's more like hearing. He's overhearing a few things. 1 second. First thing he overhears is a couple of people nearby talking about stocking up on potions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One is complaining about how a lot of potions he sees are overpriced and really weak. And then his buddy tells him about a potion shop in a city called Amira, called the JB Potion Emporium.
Mm.
JB Potion Emporium.
In a different city.
Yep.
I like this city.
What are they doing buying potions
wait.
in a resort town?
Yeah, resort town, not the best place to be doing that kind of shopping.
That's the wrong name.
Oops.
It's not Amira, it's the city of Morlasera.
That's city.
Yes.
Very similar, the two names. Easy to get them confused.
Yes. Yes.
It's the way I have my notes. I'm gonna need to fix that too.
I'm just giving you shit. I'm sorry.
G.
For all
I do like the name Morlasera. I think it's a cool name.
Morlasera.
Sounds like something you get at a fancy restaurant. Excuse me, garçon! Morlasera! Thank you.
Excuse me, garçon.
Garçon!
Yeah.
Another thing he hears
Mm-hmm.
is apparently rumors of a half-elf who is asking people about someone named Ulea Karfeth. That he was apparently last seen hopping on a wagon bound for the city of Glimmermount.
Ooh.
First thing Rizu's going to want to do after this, if he ever hears about all of this from Triforce, is he's going to want to find a map store.
I mean, a general.
Oh yeah, no, I relay this to everybody.
Okay.
That's concerning. Someone went missing.
It's a big city.
Hiding right away.
Hell, it's a resort
That's a lot
town.
A lot of reasons people go looking for.
How many
people.
children do you think I'm missing right now from wayward parents?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
How many cared?
Making assumptions.
Exactly.
I mean, at this point, they're orphans. Why does anybody care about an orphan?
People go missing all the time. What makes this one special?
He was
Again,
last
are they
seen on a
missing,
wagon.
or are they looking for them? Because they're in hiding. And this half-elf might be very bad at what he's doing. He's looking for them. They're in hiding. If we can hear about it. In an open tavern in a good part of town.
Is it the good part of town?
Yeah, this is the good part of town.
Okay.
Yeah,
a good
no.
part of town.
I'm still questioning how I'm here. I said I was going to the seedy part of it in the first place.
Well, but we wanted breakfast.
Yes. What stopped me from going off on my own?
Nothing.
The DM doesn't like multitasking.
Today, no.
There's good answer, Seth.
Okay, only one of us gets to break the fourth wall here.
What's a DM?
Department manager.
Department manager of what? We're in a fucking
Uh,
bar.
the bar emporium of
Bar
No.
emporium.
No, but keep going. I want to see where you're going with this.
Do continue.
No, but go on.
Of Merlis, yes. I mean, they've got them on every corner. Do you think they actually design and build them all themselves? No, they go to a store. Exactly.
Sure.
Likely story.
It's just like, a section for lost children.
Keep digging. I want to see.
Very
how
likely.
far you go.
To continue. You've got two people encouraging you to continue now.
Riza's gonna wander up to the bar and order another Bloody Mary.
That's what I fucking thought.
One more silver.
I'm not boozing up. That's not my thing.
The bars on the Woodwell Plains don't care what I want. It's a very special alcohol. We've been trying out somewhere. I've been calling it Stygian Scotch.
How far away is the bar from where we were sitting?
Maybe like 10 feet.
I was wondering if I might hear different conversations up there.
Roll perception.
Woohoo! Rolling!
God damn.
Nat 20!
Somehow you hear something from a different bar.
Somehow, I overhear what Lady Treverdis's underwear looks like today. Marvelous, I now return with knowledge that her panties are made from Egyptian cotton.
Those weren't her panties you were hearing about. And you weren't hearing a damn thing. Sleep with one eye open, sir.
No, given your reputation, I'm surprised you wear any.
I don't have a reputation.
Sure you don't.
If I had a reputation, it would be already heard of right here.
Not a good one.
I don't have a reputation at all. I'm very bad with people, if you haven't noticed.
Fair point.
I know I have. This is what makes this entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very bad with people. It doesn't stop me from trying, though.
You try.
I try, and I fail miserably. Just how it goes.
You try so hard, they get so far, but in the end, they never really finish.
Yeah,
All right.
that's no fun. Well, they don't even get started. That's the thing.
So, what do I hear?
Fucking nat 20. Trying to come up with more than just one other thing.
It's fine if it is.
All
I
right,
kind of put you on the spot here.
a little bit.
One more thing.
You overhear talk of some elf, claiming to be undead.
Some
Carrying-
elf claiming to be undead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling with a kobold and lugging around a skull that looks like it's made of ice.
Interesting.
Apparently, she's hiring people to do her job. Supposedly do her job for her.
It's a she elf.
Yep.
Interesting.
Jack, you probably know who this is.
Do I hear a name attached to this?
Yes, you do.
You probably know who this is.
If he remembers the conversations.
Oh, yes. Fair.
The name you hear is Holyaga Catslove.
Cat's love. Dark elf with kobold companion
It's
and
not-
ice skull.
It's not just any she-elf. It's a she-drow.
Making assumptions.
Well, he said dark elf, so really.
I said undead.
Oh, undead. I'm sorry.
Undead.
I misremembered.
Yeah,
I thought you said dark.
Claiming to be undead.
Claiming to be undead.
We don't know if this elf is actually undead.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I'm gonna return to the table where everyone else is at with my new Bloody Mary, and I'm gonna sit down and tell them about what I overheard about this she undead elf with a kobold companion and an ice skull. Goes by the name of Holyaga Catslove. Seems interesting. I hold out like, you know, my rosary or religious artifact.
If you weren't holy, I would have called it. If you weren't holy, I would have called it a cute story.
Hmm. Anyone else have thoughts on her?
She is
I don't know.
undead. An elf with a frozen skull and a kobold.
Claiming to be undead.
And she claims to be undead.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, my ears might be picking something up.
Not 20.
They're picking something up. What is going on?
We're
What?
very perceptive right now after a few drinks.
Apparently.
I have
That seems like the opposite of how it would normally go.
The dice do not lie.
Mm-hmm.
They screw you over, but they don't lie.
now that
No,
I'm
that's
now
the
that I'm-
truth.
now
That
that
is very much
now that I'm
true.
standing in this chair, which they did not accommodate for me, I can hear better. That's my excuse.
Mm.
Oh.
One more thing.
Give me a minute while I come up with something.
Of course, of course.
Who knew that world building was
Look
so
what we've
much
wrought.
fun.
Look
And
what we've
so
hard.
demanding? So
What
demanding.
we've wrought.
Well, hey,
The moment of, my God, what have I done?
we've invented like 7 different bars, and
Of course we have. It's beautiful.
the salty worm, the sour drake. What was the one for wyvern? The spicy wyvern. The salty chimera.
You know, if you weren't feeling
No.
like you could have said we're taking a break for this week.
Mm.
You can listen to them every week. You can give yourself time to prepare.
I should have done that.
You are absolutely allowed to say we're not doing it this week because I'm not ready. You are absolutely allowed to do that.
You of all people are well within your rights to say, I'm not prepared this week. We're not having it this week. Sorry.
I will keep that in mind for next time. Okay. So what you hear is actually coming from outside the bar.
Ooh.
You hear someone yelling.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Help! Help!
Is it actually?
It is a woman, yes.
Sensing?
What?
All right, mate, you're actually sensing a call for help.
Kind of. It's more like they're searching for someone. You hear them calling out Ulea.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
What's not good?
I heard something outside the bar. Someone was calling for help. It sounded like that.
Rizu slams down his drink and gets up. Should go investigate. Someone needs help. And I'm going to confidently stride outside the bar towards the voice.
Alrighty. When you get outside, you see a white-scaled dragonborn with a shield and a sword on her back.
Ooh.
Looking roughly...
Excuse me. Oh,
She turns to you.
Miss, what's wrong?
She hesitates for a minute and says, I'm looking for someone very important.
Aren't we all? I don't say that to her.
Perhaps we could help.
She says she would very much appreciate help. She's looking for Ulea Karfeth. She was
Ulea
charged...
Karfeth.
Yes. Says she was charged to basically be her bodyguard. And now she's run off.
Oh, yes, that would be a problem. Well, I would say split up, but the rest of us don't really know what she looks like.
And I was just about to
Are
get
you-
to that.
Are you in need of a bodyguard, miss?
She is the bodyguard, you idiot.
Oh. I thought Ulea was the bodyguard. Isn't that what he said?
No,
No.
The dragonborn we are talking to, whose name I do not know,
Ulea
is the
Karfeth.
bodyguard for Ulea Charfeth.
Who's the one
Okay.
who went missing?
Okay.
The Dragonborn
Basically,
Okay.
woman...
someone's gone AWOL from their bodyguard in a resort town.
I'm sorry, I misheard. Continue.
She quickly introduces herself as Ophirin Clamorous. More lore.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Shadowgale. I'm a sailor who is visiting this town. They were on the boat I was on.
I'm just kind of here. I'm bored. Guess I can help.
Rizu Underseed. Pleasure.
Alright. So she hurriedly tells you that the girl she's looking for looks like a human. She's about a foot shorter than she is. Has silver hair, blue eyes, and a nice looking silver colored dress.
Shiny.
Where would you like us to look?
Okay.
Where do you think she might be?
Okay, I had a distraction. What was going on?
Hmm.
We're looking for someone. You're looking
I
for
figured.
someone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're looking for a maiden in a silver dress.
I assume that's related to that call for help I heard.
Yeah, but
Yes.
basically, her bodyguard got separated.
Her bodyguard was a bad bodyguard.
Or
Don't just
the
assume.
bodyguard is a good bodyguard, but the ward is precarious and requires constant attention.
Which she would know if she's a good bodyguard.
But feels stifled by the fact that a bodyguard is in fact too good at their job.
Oh boy.
Christy.
Hey.
That's Mr. Krabs.
I just want there to be a giant crab on the street corner now going.
Of course.
I'm not saying
So
a word.
what's our course of action?
Well,
How big is the city again?
Big.
I say we should split up.
I've already wandered off looking for this.
Ophron, you should
Silver
take the
check.
north. One of you should take the east and the west, and I'll check the beaches.
Let's keep you away from the beaches. That's my idea. We're also not trusting you with coming up with a plan because you've been drinking.
Please.
There are only 2 super people in this situation, and Jack has wandered off.
As if drink could sway me.
All right. Well, I'll head to the west. Might as well go that way.
Okay.
Hopefully, there's not too many people in this town with silver dresses.
All right.
Silver hair,
They're
Which-
blue eyes.
Which
probably won't
direction?
be. And I doubt you'll find anyone with a silver dress on the beach.
Which
Just saying.
direction is the port? Just so that I know for frame of reference.
From where you are, it would be roughly southeast.
Okay. Okay.
Silver hair, silver dress, blue eyes, tan skin, a booty that just don't quit.
No.
Hey, you don't know.
Did we ask her about like race? We know that the Paladins of Dragonborn is the person that we're
Looks human.
Looks human.
looks human. Okay.
That may have been a poor choice of words.
She not?
It may have been, or it did have been.
It did have been.
Yes, exactly.
The rumor come out.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Soldier 76 is gay?
Yeah,
He does
precisely.
has to know.
Actually, no. That last one was
Well,
actually
I'll
proved
check
correct,
down. Well, I'll check down by the docks.
because Blizzard decided to put out another one of those short stories. Apparently, Soldier 76 is in fact gay,
Well, then I'll head north.
but according to every point imaginable, hey, he swings both ways. In fact, all Overwatch is bisexual,
Of course,
Except for
including the
Tracer.
robots.
including the robots.
All right, so one of us is heading west, one of us is heading to the ports. I'm heading north, and the other person wandered off, hopefully east.
Oh, I will go whatever direction I please at any given. I will even
I
attempt to scale buildings.
I said hopefully east.
You
You
hope.
don't control me.
You hope, but I'm not. I'm not gambling on that.
All right.
We
Well, then I would tell Ofren to continue looking in the center of the city. And each of us will blindly walk in a direction. I guess so. What might be good is a way to communicate with each other if we run into trouble. I don't think we have that.
What's going to happen? I'm going to scare some folks.
That
Well,
might be partially best case.
I mean, I think the closest thing I have is like thaumaturgy.
You just scream real loud.
I could. Unless I can do something with the light cantrip. Can I, like, launch a flare?
Considering
No.
it requires it be something. And it's daylight.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That wouldn't work very well.
You had a
Right.
I can throw
establish
mind you, I can throw fire. That's about my
Huh?
only method.
That'll work for you.
That's my only method. Unless I waste a thunder wave. And I don't plan on doing that.
Anyway, do you want us to make rolls?
Perception rolls.
Okay.
Perception! Can we get more nat 20s?
Oh, I got
19.
close. Okay, you were even
How about nat
closer.
1? I have a 0. Let's go nat 1.
There it is. No.
Gosh dang, you guys are actually rolling pretty decently today.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of funny because on the die itself, I rolled the lowest.
It's the perception session.
Why
Really,
my
that's how
low
most of
wisdom?
ours go.
My low wisdom
Your
has
low
not
wisdom.
yet screwed me over.
Oh,
Yes.
don't worry. Don't worry. I know something that will screw everyone over. And it's on my list. And it ain't wisdom.
Anyway, who finds it first?
That would be Rizu.
Woo!
Rolled the highest.
So, I went north, and do I just literally find her, or do I find clues or people talking about her? What do I find?
Hold up. Come on. God damn it. OBS. You find what at first glance seems to be the girl in question running off towards the west with some Tritons following behind her.
I'm gonna run after and call after them and say, "You there! Stop!"
A couple of them turn to face you, but they keep running. Like they just glance at you.
Well, I'm gonna run after them. Let's see here.
How good are you going to be at running?
Well, I got lower movement than normal. Because I'm a halfling. Unfortunately, this isn't a city I know either. Let's see here. How? Oof. how big of using thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Shit. I can't really do much with it, can I? I could just make things loud. Fuck. I'm just gonna make a loud screeching noise with thaumaturgy and run after them, and hope someone in the party hears it. Maybe if I could make it sound like bagpipes.
You want us to roll perception to hear us screeching?
With advantage. And actually,
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
yeah,
I would
we
have
see
liked
that too on the
too.
other side.
That too would have been fun.
That too would have been. I ignore the bagpipes.
Oh, come on.
With advantage.
Why'd you give advantage?
Yeah.
Rip.
And honestly,
That sounded like a keyboard.
whether or not this becomes problematic would have been decided if I had found her first.
I don't think anyone's finding her before me unless they roll a 20.
No, I mean him.
Well, unless our last person rolls a 20.
Well,
I mean,
you
I'm
already
chasing
found her.
after them.
Well, no shit. You already saw him.
Mm-hmm. They're heading west.
Well, the
That's-
perception checks so far have been just to hear the screeching.
That's just to
bagpipes.
hear the screeching of the bagpipes.
You catching up to them is an entirely different problem.
Indeed.
Precisely.
Still waiting on one more perception roll.
I guess I should ask if there's like something
Rifles.
nearby.
Oh, sorry. Middle of the road.
he ain't
Yeah.
hearing it.
Then
He might not be hearing it.
I should probably see if there's like a pony or something nearby that I can hop on.
Try force into the docks.
I'm gonna say no. There's no ponies nearby you.
Alright, so no way to get to her faster. I run very fast
Okay.
to try and catch up.
Like a weirdo.
And, yelling, "Stop them!"
What good's that gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe someone wants to be a hero today.
I'll give you a hint. I'm on the opposite end of town.
Yeah?
I move just as fast as you do.
Well, then do something.
I might not get there in time.
Okay, I have a question. How would we determine where I am in relation to the screeching bagpipes? Since I wandered off and just began chicaneering my way around town.
Which way did Rizu go again?
He went north.
I went north.
You know what? I'll roll a D100. It'll determine whether or not I'm really far away or surprisingly close.
All right. High or low?
Low for closer.
Mm-hmm.
You
9!
are
Very
very
close.
close.
I'm 5 feet
Shockingly.
away. Will you stop screeching?
he's like he's like 5 feet away around the corner. Rizu! God!
Shut the fuck up!
More than it will me. Seriously, will you shut the fuck up already? You want
After them!
after who? Oh,
Fish people! Lady in silver dress, let's go!
fuck?
Meanwhile, who knows how long it's gonna take for me to get there?
Oh, short and stubby legs.
Yeah, my legs are very short. That's what happens when you're the shortest one in the party.
It's like watching a Lalafell run.
Yes, but halflings have knees.
I think you mean. I think you mean waddle. Run is generous. I'm coming.
Okay, so
I will be out
From
chasing
the-
Ruzu.
from the extremely loud screech, how far away am I? I'm at the docks.
Oh, you're at the dock.
I'm at the docks.
That's how far away you are.
Yeah, you're pretty
Yeah,
much on
you
the
heard it.
opposite end from where they
Yeah,
are.
like I said,
Get
I'm.
moving. Or be confused by the screeching. Your choice.
I know what the screeching's for.
Did he establish it beforehand?
Not really.
No.
I chose
Partially.
bagpipes because it was a notable instrument that we saw recently.
There's a very loud screech and the sound of bagpipes. I'm suspicious.
I looked up by like 5 feet away.
I mean, if I had minor illusion, I would have casted a giant picture of blue bagpipes in the air.
It still would have done nothing.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, Fishman.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Anyway.
Running towards the opposite end of town.
From glen to glen. And
Wait, so now with my roll, did I actually hear it or not?
No.
Okay.
You're just like.
So I'm still
"Fuck
just
that
searching the
noise."
west side. Got it.
he's checking out babes on the beach.
Is he?
I mean, he's probably the closest one to it.
If he wants to.
I was just searching the west side for, and I guess I was so focused on the search I didn't even hear the scream.
Hmm. Well then, we're chasing.
How far are they from me?
At this point, I'd say probably about 50 feet or so.
50 feet.
Mhm.
Alright. Let me know when I'm within 30.
Okay.
Are they actively running away from us?
Yes, they're chasing her.
Oh, the
And
fishermen are
she is running
chasing
away.
her.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost like, you know, we're at a cliffhanger.
It's almost like we're at a cliff.
Will they get to her in time?
I sure as hell will not get there in time.
I was gonna say, I kept hearing. I heard it twice because Augie kept messing with his mic while that was going on.
Mhm.
I was like, why am I hearing it through my headset? It should be coming through my speakers. It is. So then, who's fucking with their mic? And then there was Augie. I was like, oh.
And now you know.
So, we're starting off with what assumes to be a battle.
I'm gonna go quickly get myself some dinner.
Mhm.
Okay.